G'day, Args. We're back again.
Yes, back for another week here in Aussie Farms. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing alright, mate. How are you?
Bad, thank you. I suppose it's Happy New Year because we're into January.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, we're manifesting the next few weeks and getting ahead of things.
Celebrating early.
Yes, indeed. But that means we've got a few things to do, haven't we?
Yeah, we do. So I think we've got two main tasks today. We've got some weeds have come up over in the sorghum we planted last week, so I might grab the sprayer and head over there. It's not really a two-person job, that one. And you're going to go and start planting some sunflowers.
I am, yeah. We've decided we're going to put sunflowers in all the fields that we cultivated in the last episode. As a bit of a one, I was going to say, just as a to fill the gap between next round of crops, but actually it could be quite a good money spinner, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could be, particularly if we looked at the oil factories or something like that. Get it turned into some sunflower oil.
That's right, and we're really just waiting, killing time now for the cotton harvest to be ready, aren't we?
That's right. So it seemed like as good a thing as any to do.
Yep, nope, definitely sounds like a plan. Right, so you're going to head over and get those fields sprayed, and I'll dive straight into, I think I'll start on field 22 here and then head down to the 3 at the bottom after that.
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, by the time you've done this field and I've sprayed, we'll probably be able to head down together. Work out well.
Alright.
Alright, mate. Go have fun.
Yeah, you too. Good morning, everyone. Or morning, afternoon, whatever it is, where you are. We're going planting today. Got the John Deere 8R with the DB60 behind it. We've got the Demco side quests on as well. We're going to throw in some seed into this and get started. I think we've got quite a lot of fertilizer left, so I think we're good to go. Let's just jump in and have a look. Let's pop up the HUD. 61% in there already from a seed perspective. So I think what we'll do, we might pinch some from the other seeder and get ourselves started. So we'll head over to the field now. So yes, we're going to be in field 22 down here. Args is up in fields 15 and 14 that we planted in the last episode. He can refill here as well, which is kind of handy. So he's got a refill point very, very close. We don't have spot spraying on our sprayers, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame because they do use a lot of herbicide, which is maybe not optimal. Cost us quite a bit of money, but maybe that's something we upgrade and invest in the future. But for now, let's head down here. I'm going to see how far this 61% gets us. I'm not convinced it's going to get us too far, purely because I think, like corn, you do need quite a lot of seed to plant. Right. Let's get lined up and organised, though. Look at the nice tracks in the field where we've driven, and it's not stuck weeds down. Of course, these weeds will go when we plant, but they'll come back, and we'll need to weed them at some point in the future. They don't disappear altogether, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame, but there we are. It would be nice if they did, but ploughing is the only thing that gets rid of them, other than a sprayer. So let's get nicely lined up in this corner, get unfolded, and we'll get things going. And it takes a long old time for this to unfold. Proper realistic time scale for unfolding the planter. Good though, I like it. I like stuff like that. There we go. All locked into place. Right, now that means I can properly get myself lined up. Make sure I don't miss any of the edges here. Frustrating field, this one, with all the poles in it. Means you can't get a good run at things, but we'll give it a good go. Right, course set. We'll just set our width here. I think that's all we need to do. We'll just turn the lines on to make sure the width has worked, which looks like it has. We're all good. So, it's just a case of rolling out now. Now, like I said, I did think that we would drop a lot of seed quite quickly, and I can see it counting down there. You can see it just there in the bottom corner. Dropping down quite quickly. So, we'll just keep tabs on how far we can get before we need to stop and get a refill. So far, so good. Right. Let's push on. See how far we can get before Args arrives. Right, here we are. We're doing pretty well here, actually. If I zoom in here, though, you can see 191, 189 litres of seed left. So we're going to get to the end of this row, and then that will be us needing to refill. Args has just radioed, actually, saying that he's finished with the spraying up in the other field. So that's good. So he'll be down to grab this second planter. Whether or not he'll jump into this field, or he'll go and get started on the ones down at the bottom, I don't know. But I'm sure we'll stop and have a chat when he arrives. So we'll just push on to the end of this row, and then we'll head back to the yard. Hopefully there's enough for me to get to the end of this row. I think there is. We'll just need to go around this pole as well. But I think we're looking good here to get this row finished. And then, yeah, we'll maybe catch Argsy in the yard. Right, here we go. Look at that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Of course we don't make it to the end of the row. It is always the way, isn't it? It is always the way. Right, we'll get this folded up, and we'll get over to the yard, and we'll get it filled back up. Right, just pulling up the HUD here. 51% left in the fertiliser tank, so not bad there. That'll last a little bit longer, I think. But while we're down the yard, we might as well fill both of them up, right? Okay, we'll see you back at the yard. Well, here we are. Looks like our timing's impeccable, because there's Args just filling up with seed as well. So we'll tag along the end after he's done. Right, there we go. Both planters filled. We'll get this back in the shed, just out of the way, and have a quick chat with Args. Hey Args, how did the spraying go?
A piece of cake, mate. I thought we'd burn through the herbicide, but didn't even use up one whole tank, so it's good.
No, tremendous. That is helpful. On the other hand, I've been burning through seed at a great rate.
Right. Well, it's good timing, actually, that I got over here and was filling up at the same time you were, so we've got both the seeders up and ready to go. Did you want to carry on planting here and have a hand, or do you want me to move on down to the other end and start some of the fields down there?
To be honest, mate, it won't take me too long to finish this top one, so you might as well head down to the others.
Okay, cool. I might go and start on that little one then, and by the time I'm done that, you'll be down. We can tackle those two bigger ones.
Alright, that sounds like a plan. How much fertiliser have you got in your tanks, do you know?
I'm about 60% between the seeder and the side tanks, so...
Right, cool. I'm on about 50%, so I don't know how much I use. I don't think it's going down as quickly as the seed anyway.
Okay. Alright, there's a liquid tank down there I think we can buy out of as well.
Alright, nice. Okay, that'll be handy. It's definitely enough to finish up here.
Okay, perfect.
Alright, I'll see you down there.
See you in a bit.
Cheers, mate. There we go. We'll finish this off here, and then we will go and join Args. So let's just pull this up so you can see. We are full 3,500 litres in the tank, and roughly the same in terms of fertiliser. So let's head back to the field and let's get finished. Right, we're all set, ready to go. Spin up the planter again, drop it down. We've got a telegraph pole right in front of us typically, so that'll be fun. But let's get to it again. So I'm not going to turn on the GPS until after I've got past this, so we can just manoeuvre this this little obstacle, and then we'll tidy the edges up on the way back. I'm going to sneak past it. Just there we go. Like I've done this before. Right. GPS on now, so we can line things up. And away we go. Right, see you when we're done. Right, we're just navigating this last tree here. Let's just get a tree. It's not a tree, it's a telegraph pole. Anyway, we're navigating it. It once was a tree. So we'll get around this. We are on the last pass here. I've got 42% left in the tank. So what we'll do is we'll refill again before we head down to Args. And then we'll help him on the big fields down there. He's started on the small field. We should have finished that by now. Turn our GPS back on and line ourselves up. So I think there's 2 big fields down at the bottom together. We'll have to push through those as quickly as we can. So yeah, we'll go and refill and we'll see you down there. But making good progress here. It's going well. And there we go. All done and dusted. Actually, looking down, that's 40% of my fertilizer still left. So we're really not using a lot of fertilizer at all, which is good. But seed, well, that's a different story. So we'll go and refill that now. Get this all folded up and on to the next field. Right, here we are. Looks like Args has done a good job in that field, and it looks like he's making fairly good progress through this field as well. So we'll try and tag along with him. Let me see if I can find if he's got a GPS course, and then we can just drop in behind him. Right, we're in. We're working with Args here on the GPS courses. Args forgot to switch his on just there. That's okay. We'll go back and fix that. Not chatted to him yet, but all is good. All is good. So we've got this field, not far to go on this field, and then the next one behind us. And we'll be done. So, all looking good. All looking good. Right, we're going to push on, get this done, and then we'll see you after.
There's the guy in a case hoodie driving a John Deere tractor.
I know, right? Sacrilege. Right, there we go. You can see Args going past the other side. We are coming down what will be our last row, although I think I might turn around and do this end row for Args as well, and then we'll finish just about the same time. But this has gone super quickly. I tell you what, having 2 tractors in the field, you burn through this stuff way quicker than you do on your own. Well, obviously. But it feels even quicker than that. So we'll get to the end here. We'll turn around. We'll do this last row. And we'll maybe have a chat with Args. And see what's next. But it's been fun. I enjoyed using these planters and these tractors. That's a good setup. There he goes, going the other way. Nicely done. That's been good. Now, there's not much really to do. The cotton's at stage 5 of 8 in terms of its growth stage, so there's a little bit of time to go until that's ready. There isn't that much to do on the farm. We've got probably a little bit of spraying to do of all of these sunflower fields at some point, but at the moment they're all looking good. So it's a bit of a waiting game, really. We'll see what's next, but we may skip forward a couple of months until we're ready to go with the harvest. Right, let's see where Args is. Here he comes. We'll have a quick chat with him.
Well, I reckon that's some of our most efficient work yet, FSG.
We were flying then, weren't we?
Certainly were. And it's good to get that all done. Everything worked out pretty much perfectly.
It did. I was just saying we're kind of in a bit of limbo now, aren't we? Other than maybe a bit of weeding in these fields, it's a bit of a waiting game now till cotton arrives.
I said exactly the same thing, that we might have a few weeds to deal with, and other than that, we wanted to get into cotton harvest. So good to see we're on the same page.
Yep. So maybe we'll go and enjoy this sunshine for a bit. Crack open a tinny and fire up the barbie.
Pull out the esky.
Yeah.
Gear up your flip-flops, and don't confuse your flip-flops and your jandals with the thong, as you might turn out. People looking at you funny.
Yep. Yeah, I'll remember that.
Righto. Very good. Oh, let's get these back over to the yard and get them put away and wrap things up, eh?
Let's do that, mate. Nice one.
Sounds good.
Right, let's jump back in the obstacle course that is getting in around the Demcos, and we will fold these up before we head back to the yard, which takes a good 2 days. It's so slow. But yeah, no, great day's work. Very pleased with that. Look at that. Sunflowers as far as the eye can see. We should get some good money out of these. Now, this is a bit of a cash crop, to be honest. We're literally putting this in the ground to harvest it and sell it, so we can bankroll a few other things, but yeah, worth doing. Quite a lucrative crop, hopefully. Right, we're done and dusted. Let's get back to the farm. I'm going to try and stay off-road a bit if I can. Quite a wide vehicle this, so you don't really want to spend too much time on the road. Right, here we are, back at the yard. Still without a... I'm driving past the cedars there, and they're looking disgusting. And I'm looking at our planter here, and it looks disgusting. And then I'm looking at the combines there, and they look disgusting. We definitely need to invest in a pressure washer. Okay, Ark's coming in hot there.
Speak of the damn Dimco side tanks getting in the way.
Coming in hot there, Arks.
Just wanted to challenge you with your backing a little bit more.
I was beautifully lined up as well.
I know you were.
Right, there we go. After that little incident, beautifully choreographed reversing. Look at that. Stunning. And we're done. Sure that little scuff on the Demco will buff out.
Don't know what you're talking about. Alright, good job. I did have a thought about something else we could do on our way back. Probably take up a whole episode.
Oh yeah?
Pressure washing every piece of equipment we own.
Do you know what? Funnily, I was like, I'm driving past our cedars and they look disgusting. I'm driving past our combines that look disgusting. We do need to buy a pressure washer.
I'll let you have that privilege next week.
Alright, sounds fun.
Excellent. Alright, mate. Well, thank you for that. It was a blast as always.
Yeah, pleasure, mate. And nice to chat again. As always, nice little weekly catch-up.
They are. Highlight of the week. And lots to do, though. I'm looking forward to getting into that cotton. It's coming around quick now.
It is indeed. Yeah, no, I'll be looking forward to that in the next episode. So, definitely.
Excellent. Alright, buddy. You have a good week. We'll catch up with you again soon.
Yeah, no worries. You too, mate. Take care.
Alright. Bye.
See ya. There we go, folks. Good solid week of planting there, all set for the next episode and the next few weeks, to be honest. So we will see you again very soon. Thank you very much for watching. It is always appreciated. You take your time out to spend it watching vids on the channel, so I appreciate that a lot. Take care, enjoy your weeks, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.